Okay, sound should be good. Hello, hello, hey everyone. Hey, kind of dying inside because been uh, it's been a whole hot minute since I've done anything like this. How's everyone? How's everyone? I'm seeing Katana, Dionysus, and Aru in the chat. Katan already complimenting the thumbnail for the stream. That was a kind of a gift from Aru. He wanted to do something. Hey Megiddo, how's it going? It's been a while. So yeah, today it's gonna be a different thing. So never done anything like this before, and it's probably gonna be just a one-time thing. I thought I really had to do something like this after coming back from such a trip. So yeah, in case you didn't realize, but I spent the last 2 weeks before I spent the last 2 weeks in Japan, of all places. I traveled almost half across the planet, something, sending them off you. I hear all the deeds. Yeah, we're gonna go through them. But yeah, I've been back home for a while. Yeah, for a while now. It's been like what, since Sunday. I came back on the Sunday actually, but you know how it is. A guy has to settle down first, prepare the PowerPoint with the stuff for the people, and yeah. So wait, give me a second here. Ping. Fact. Oh no, wrong tab. Forgot this was. Forgot this was on this tab. Okay, there we go. Otaku's Japan 3 Park, a collection of slides. Oh god, this is kind of bad. Let me rearrange this a bit. I want to put myself on the. I kind of want to put myself on top. Yes, then pinch. Is that Comic Sans? Yes, graphics design is my passion. Bro, if it wasn't you and Katana helping me with stuff, this would look so much worse. At least my logo, it's like sorta okay, but it's like because I went really simple with it. Yeah, there we go. Now I think this should be fine. So yeah, this is kind of a of a PowerPoint. This picture is already mine. Oh, okay. Okay. We can see my my mouse. This is actually going to be kind of useful. But it's weird because it's showing up my mouse even if I'm not using this window. But yeah, yeah, graphics design is my passion. I'll say that again. Think so. This is kind of scuffed because I basically did this. I kind of did this between on like on like work breaks. I was like scrambling to make this. But yeah, I tried to put this on chapters. So first, this is like there's not much about it, but trip. By trip, I just mean like the travel itself. So, God, that was probably some of the most hard parts of the trip because besides having to leave Atlantis and go back to the real world, I actually had to take a lot of planes just to get there. Uh, let's say just like it was 3 flights just to get to. Yeah, wait. Yeah, three flights just to get to Japan and 3 flights just to get back home. It was cursed. So I first had to go and I passed through some other places. So first of all, I did get one picture from like here. This is France actually, because I did have to pass by France, and I actually thought it was a really interesting looking airport, because the whole thing is like a circle. It's all of it is a circle. The fucking airport, and you go went to Promised Land, bruh. Uh, and yeah, you go inside the France the Paris airport, whatever, and it's like, and you get these stairs crossing across the circle. That's the whole fuck. It's what it looked like fucking Hogwarts or some shit. But yeah, after that it was the big boss of plane flights, the one with like 12 hours of a flight on like to like first to like Seoul, uh, South Korea, you know. So yeah, there we go. That yeah, I think I took this picture because I found it I found funny the, like, I don't know if you can see it, but the game, literally a game controller on the airplane seat. You can actually play some stuff on it, but on that screen. I don't know, I'm only used I'm much more used to going on when I go to planes. Usually it's just to go to the mainland, the mainland Portugal. So they're not as equipped as international planes like this. These ones had like, oh, you got stuff to charge phones and your Nintendo Switches, and also the screen with movies and shit. It was funny. Though a lot of the times I just prefer to just use my own phone, you know, and my Switch. I did bring my Switch with me. And because this wasn't like on a Korean airline, we kind of already started eating some Asian food. Like this was like some I don't know, some fried rice with pork. Though this side thing, the bread with président cheese, that not even cheese, that was butter actually. That was very French still. Play them. Yeah. It would have been cool to actually play them on that screen actually. That would have been cool, yeah. But yeah, this I think I don't have much on this chapter still. Yeah, place it. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is like the shortest chapter on these slides, because next it's gonna start being like the places I've been to. Because there wasn't much I wanted to. So yeah, this is like a fuck. I looked it up again so I could know what this place was called. But yeah, this is Asakusa. You have like these. I had to crop this photo a bit because I'm trying not to show like people on these photos. So everything. So some of these photos are a bit weirdly cropped, but yeah. There's like this gate with a statue of a Fujin and a Raijin. Fujin, Raijin, the Jesus statues. Yeah. You got there's some gods or whatever. And there was a lot of people here. There was like a fair here. Lots of people selling stuff. Kind of felt like Färscht Spiritzont. Yeah. What Oh yeah, and we got some sakuras. So yeah, we actually got a bit lucky because so for those who don't know, the sakuras or the cherry blossoms also they only bloom for like 2 weeks. Uh, 2 weeks in like in the entire. Oh god, not the motorcades again. Also, I think the music was very low right now. Okay, so the sakuras like are like they only bloom for like 2 weeks in the entire year, and I think they actually bloom the goats. Yeah, the Ghost Rider of the. Fuck, I almost said the I was almost saying the name of the place I live in. But yeah, the sakuras only bloom in like two weeks in the entire year, and I think they actually bloomed earlier that they're expected to. So it it coincided with us being there. It this actually is usually is the high season for Japan to reason explicitly because of this, because of the sakuras. I think there are more photos of sakuras later in the slides because there was a lot of sakuras, yeah. So because okay, next up I actually have something you probably no one is expecting to see, but dinosaurs. We actually saw dinosaurs. There was some museum we found, and I think we weren't. That wasn't scheduled. We didn't have that on our plan, but we kind of went there. One of us was very excited to see dinosaurs, and so yeah, we went to see some fucking dinos. Let's go. Is there more? What? Why is this? Why is this? Wait. Why is? Okay, this is the. Wait, what? Why is this like three slides like this? Yeah, I actually have to. Wait, give me just a second. Let me just check that this is all okay. Yeah, it is. It's just that I have to, because I have a video. I had a video I wanted to share with you, but I couldn't fit it inside the slide, so I had to have it here on the side. So, gamers, tell me if you know what this place is. Come on. So, anyone, you're gonna cry. Do you know Madrid? Fuck off, Haru. Katana, do you know what place this is? Maybe you can figure it out if you by this Nomura town. What this? Damn. Was that the Eiffel Tower in the back? Come on. I think Dionysus might have figured it out. Shibuya. Yes, this is Shibuya. This is the famous Shibuya Scramble. The one, yeah, the cross. Yes, the actual Shibuya crossing. I think I sent you the video. Yeah, I even have here like this. Actually, saved this article just to show you having severe TV flashbacks. Not only TV, this place is actually very famous. You can't find it in a lot of games. So just scrolling through this article, it's just like in Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, there's a lot of games that have this place. Like, oh, so you can see here, yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. You can see this place in this game. World Ends With You, of course, because the entirety of the game takes place in Shibuya. Well, there's a game actually called Shibuya Scramble, so of course there's that, and it's I think it's actually like a visual novel with that uses like photographs. So yeah, it's the actual place you see on that game. I think the Type Moon people wrote something for this thing once. You also can see this place on fucking Mario and Sonic at the Olympic. Let's go. Luigi about to fight some shadows or whatever. Ghostwire Tokyo, yeah, that's I have to play that. Someone gifted me that game. I still have to play it. And yeah, of course, Shin Megami Tensei games have a lot of. Yeah, I think Yeah, I think they did do. Yeah, of course, Persona 5 also takes place in Shibuya. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I think Cyber Sleuth also has Akihabara in it. There was one place I actually saw when we were planning the trip. There was one place, one mall that is in Cyber Sleuth. I saw it when when we were planning for places. We didn't go there, but I actually wanted to go just because of fucking Cyber Sleuth of all people. Went to Shibuya and it wasn't scrambled fake news. Yeah, so yeah, Torsten was there with me. Really scrambled in Ghostwire. And yeah, oh yeah, spoilers, but Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, Shibuya shows up. There's also this Tokyo Chronos and Alteos Beyond Chronos. I don't know what. Ah, fuck, I wasn't. I wasn't used to the. The thing is, now it's not just the it's not just the streams that are gonna have sound alerts. Now Discord also has sound alerts. If you, in case you haven't noticed yet, I already put some on my own Discord. So if you wanna try that out, the link is in the chat. Actually, coincidentally enough, is scaring the streamer, man. Oh, it also shows up in Chaos Head and Chaos Child. That's one of the visual novels that's from the guys that made Steins Gate. Steins Gate's also I think it's mostly Akihabara that you see in that game, that visual novel. We actually passed by a place that's supposedly very prominently featured in Steins Gate. But anyways, Chaos says RPG. I do miss Chaos. So yeah, I think this might be out of order, but yeah, this is from the Cup Noodles Museum. There was like a huge ass wall with a lot of the evolution of the designs of the cups of cup noodles, and this jumped to my this actually jumped to my eyes immediately, because fucking Hokuto Ken. Who would have thunk Hokuto Ken here? They did some collabs in some time. The Cup Noodles Museum was actually pretty fun. It was short, but it was interesting. We actually Shock, yes. Now it's appropriate, the US Shock. Yeah. Yeah, we saw like a short movie on the museum about the creation of cup noodles. It was in Japanese only, but I could sort of follow it. At least I think I was like the second most prepared person on the group for like Japanese language there. Tosha was the most prepared, I think. In that museum, you could actually also there was some activity there. You could like create your own cup noodle, but we didn't have the time to do that. Which is it was a bit of a shame, but Oh, but that was the day. I think that was the day we actually went to see some other place that was very special to me, anyway. So I think, yeah, this is Yokohama. Don't mind the black square. That's just me trying to not have random people show up here. Yeah, I think this is out of order because that's Tokyo Tower. I'm not sure if, because I'm pretty sure this is Yokohama. That was before we went to see something. Yokohama from Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm not sure because I haven't played Like a Dragon. Yeah, that's Tokyo Tower. We went there. Yeah, we got to see some cool sights. It was at night, so it was a bit difficult to like distinguish the landmarks, but about the same. I don't know. I feel like you studied more right before the trip than I did. I'm pretty much froze. I feel like I've been pretty much frozen ever since I started streaming, because yeah, that's when I mostly just mostly my Japanese training lately has just been firing up some random Japanese game and just looking at it for a bit. That's been mostly it. What a weeb. Hey Kami, welcome. So yeah, this is like the sights from Tokyo Tower. Okay, southeast. There was like some an audio guide I could listen to that was like explaining the landmarks, but I can't remember anything right now. Oh yeah, this is Akihabara. Oh yeah, the thing. Oh yeah, just remember the thing I wanted to show from Yokohama is on another chapter. So yeah, this is just like gonna be pictures of places exactly. So yeah, this is already Akihabara, so you know the trick is to get to the point where you can leave the language. Yeah. Tokyo Tower is based. Yeah, it was we kind of had a guided tour there, and it was pretty nice. The people were pretty chill. In fact, everyone in like stores and restaurants and like the Japanese people in general, they were very chill. Oh hey, Ever 4.0 posters. Yeah, I think that might be a pachinko place. I'm not sure, but yeah, you can already notice like Akihabara, like all the anime stuff, way more than usual, even for Japan standards, you know. Because it's not like because you know regular streets you don't see anime everywhere, but you go to Akihabara and yeah, yes, lots of anime here. Lots of anime. You can see even Bleach here in the corner. And yeah, this is like Vanguard poster. Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, I actually thought of you at the. No, I did not hear Nihongo Jozu. I don't think. If anyone got Nihongo Jozu, it would have been Toshita, but I don't think he was. And yeah, this is one of the bigger stores. I think this is what? Radio Kaikan. That was one of the bigger stores in Akihabara, but I took this picture because fucking Grand Blue 9th anniversary right there in the middle of Akihabara. Although I think they had replaced it because we went to Akihabara in like 3 separate days. I think by the 3rd day they had already replaced this thing, but yeah. Yeah, that's some store that had t-shirts and they had dressed this tiny Ultraman in a Shiba t-shirt. It was very, very cute. It was very, very cute. And oh yeah, this. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a bit vague about this because of YouTube. But let's just say there was this certain kind of store that had a VTuber on its wall, like promoting certain kinds of products for like bedroom use. Let's just leave it at that. And the store had like what, 7 floors, 7, 8 floors. I don't know. I went there, but I couldn't take. I don't think. Yeah, we couldn't take any photos, and even if I had photos, we couldn't. I couldn't show them here. So just. Yeah. Maybe you can ask me in private, but I think it's pretty. I think I've left it pretty obvious already. Did you buy a Tengen Toppa? I'm not gonna comment on the commerce on commercial transactions of Tengen Toppas here on stream. They let them cook their sus. There's gonna be more sus shit. So yeah, this is like, oh god, you can see some faces there. Let's ignore that, I guess. But yeah, this is like Tokyo Big Site. This was when we actually went to Evo Japan. So this was where this is like a place for like events and stuff. This is where they were having hosting Evo. And there was like a big chainsaw. No, not chainsaw, just a saw on the. Oh lord, it do be piercing the heavens. Yeah, the 8 floors of Tengen Toppa, if you catch my drift. Oh yeah, that was a Tokyo Small Worlds. That's another place we went to see. They had an Eva at the entrance and like a button saying I want to pee. I actually, yeah, I'm not sure why there is a big saw on Tokyo Big Site, but yeah. So Tokyo Small World, this is a place we went to see. It's like they had a lot of like how do I say this, like dioramas? No, like replicas of cities, like stuff, scenarios with like small people in there, you know. Like this is me taking a photo from really close, but those are like really tiny dolls. And yeah, they had a lot of buttons which you could interact, that could make stuff happen in the exhibitions. And one of them was like, just I want to pee. But because that was the first button I noticed, I actually thought it was a button to like call an employee to point you to where the toilet was or something. I got really, yeah, miniature towns. Yes, exactly. The English was failing me. Yeah, there was like a tiny rocket launcher that would actually they would actually like slide the rocket outside and do the whole launching sequence. It was pretty cute. So a lot of it was like, so the first ones were like more fantasy oriented, not very related to anything, but they actually had this one. This one was based on, they actually had one based on Sailor Moon. They had one exhibition made about Sailor Moon. Hey, hello Kev Cru. Hi, I'm here today talking about my my trip to Japan. Welcome to the stream and to chat. So yeah, I was talking here about Small Worlds, this place that had like miniature towns. Put some filter on this place and we have a new VN coming up. Oh boy. So yeah, they had like the crystal town. I don't know. I haven't gotten too much into Sailor Moon, so I don't know exactly what this is. Oh yeah, they actually had this. This vending machine, Evangelion vending machine inside the place with like the coffee that actually features in Evangelion, and I drank it. Actually, these vending machines were were the saviors of my caffeine addiction during the trip. That was the main place to get coffee in that country. But yeah. This is kind of Uma Musume. I don't know if I think I have some Uma Musume coffee on this slide. Yeah, it was all right. It was like The thing is that a lot of the coffee in the vending machines by default it's like milk coffee. If you want like the actual coffee, you kind of have to pick the cans that say black. It's weird, but yeah, they had a lot of Evangel. They have the whole exposition of Evangelion stuff. They had like the mini replica of the hangar. You can see like the little people there. Did you see any Boss Rainbow? Yeah, I drank Boss Rainbow a couple times. I think I drank all the bosses. We're gonna get there eventually. But yeah, this is like you had like a miniature version of the hangar from Evangelion with the Avas, and you can see just man the Avas are supposed to be so fucking big compared to the people. Like I don't think I ever had that notion. So until this moment, and yeah, over the AV you can actually see the small chamber with Gendo, Ikari, and all the characters. Was there a final boss after you drank all the bosses? Heck. But yeah, they would actually this exhibition was actually animated. They would actually like do the whole launching sequence, like the door behind the Eva would open up and it would like slide all the way to the back and then just get launched up, just like in the anime. If you watched it, it was very cool. It was very cool actually. Um, so continuing on. So yeah, there's more Ava stuff. So there's the planes from the anime. There's a lot of there's the whole town. Oh, you actually I think I might have filmed also. They had some like scenes from the anime on the wall. One of them was actually the one with, you know, the one where Shinji goes to Rei's house and he catches Rei on with nothing but a towel. Yeah, they had that one. And speaking of Shinji and Rei, yeah, there's the school with a tiny Shinji and a tiny Rei, and also a tiny Kaoru. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of, for some reason there's a lot of people just praising the sun over these buildings. Also, yeah, product Coca-Cola product placement. Okay, this is like a ship. This is just still Shibuya. Yeah, this is also where I spotted some guy riding a motorcycle with a Kamen Rider helmet. It was right beside this place. But yeah, this was there was a temple here, I think, related to like the Meiji emperors or something. This is actually this thing here. This is actually like a bunch of sake. This is all like fuck. This is like things of sake. Oh, did you do? No, I actually didn't do bows and claps. No, I didn't actually pray. But yeah, this is all supposed to be sake offered to the Meiji emperor or whatever that was like enshrined in this place. Yeah, it's a place. And yeah, this was another place in Shibuya that I clearly remembered from the World Ends with You, which I took this photo and sent it to Kami and Katana. So yeah, Katana is having a is having a moment in chat. That's weird. You'll go there eventually. I hope so. You and Kami, I hope you go there eventually. So yeah, yeah, this is like this was like a huge ass building that I was looking at it from a crosswalk, and suddenly, whoa, there's a fucking cat just chilling. against the window, and then I noticed, oh, this is actually a cat cafe there. Did you guys goes to a maid cafe or the Iseka cafe? Yeah, yes, we did go to a maid cafe, but I don't have any photos to show here because we couldn't take photos inside there. Though, okay, I'll talk to it maybe. But yeah, we did have a maid cafe experience. Like the only photos we have from that are like you could like part of the menu was like you could take a photo with one of the maids, and obviously I probably not the best to show that. Came in late, Sekai. But yeah, there was a cat cafe. There's this place I don't remember. Oh, okay. This is actually just already. This is already like on the train to Kyoto. So we actually managed to squeeze some time to go to Kyoto during the 2 weeks, and yeah, we had to take the Shinkansen, which is like a bullet train, very fast train, and yeah, we could actually take photos of Mount Fuji directly from the train. And one thing I did actually like to see during the train was like the more like not big city parts of Japan, because you could see some of these like smaller towns from the train. So you got like a smaller town, you got some fields here, another kind of smaller town. And yeah, this is already in Kyoto. So Kyoto, you basically go there to see a lot of temples. So yeah, a lot of like a lot of religious stuff. There's here some stones. I have no idea what they say. There's this. There's a lot of Buddhas with 100 arms, which honestly made me think of this thing from Hunter x Hunter. Some river in the city of Kyoto, which had, yeah, there's a bit of sakuras here, and a bird, just a bird chilling in the middle of the street. There was this fucking bird chilling on the river, like, yeah, just there. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So, oh yeah, this is like the what was this again? Fuck. No, not May, but the Kyoto Imperial Palace. Yes, Kyoto Imperial Palace. So yeah, this was Gion, very romantic place. If you're Kyoto, take your gals there. Insta panty drop, trust them. Toshta being the one to bring the real tips here. But yeah, we saw the Kyoto Imperial Palace. I like the sand here, very combed, very very nice looking sand, you know, like those Zen gardens. We actually didn't see any actual Zen gardens, but yeah, that was the closest thing, I guess. I don't know. I just like seeing the sand just so uniform, so patterned. Uh, so yeah. And oh, that's this is from a Kyoto tower. There was another tower we saw at night. I think the weather was like complete crap during that night, but yeah, we did end up seeing. You have some Kyoto from at night. They had a whole ass shrine. This thing on the left, okay, the lighting makes it look very cursed, but this was actually like a shrine to the mascot of the tower, the Tawawa-chan. Some street on the. Oh yeah, we were like losing our minds here at this. This was like there was like some spider webs on the outside, and we were like, bro, those this is like the highest spider webs in all of Kyoto, and it's like, oh, there's spiders here living in not kawaii, not kawaii. Oh, and there was you can't I don't think you can understand much from this photo, but there was this building. I don't know what it was, but there was like this squirts of water just going over the some bus station. And oh, I think, yeah, this is the beginning of the final boss of because okay, so this entire trip, it was a lot, but a lot of walking. It was a lot of having my my feet get fucked up, and this was the final boss after so many days. This was a Inari shrine that had a lot of foxes there. Yeah, a lot of foxes in this place, and a lot of artistic talent here, including Fubuki's friends. So yeah, there's some holo life even in the temples. But yeah, there was a lot of walking here because this is the whole ass mountain full of shrines, and we climbed all over it. A lot of like of these torii gates we passed down under, and yeah, I think this is the ending of it. You had like the main shrine, I guess. I saw a lot of people praying on it, doing the claps. And after all, I saw the cat, this cat just passing through, completely chill. There's a like he was just going so right under the path on the path. Like, I found it very interesting, and he was completely chill. He wasn't like scared of the people. There was another cat we actually saw. I didn't put the picture here, but there was some place that had like some forgotten umbrella or something, and the cat was just chilling under that umbrella. But yeah, I think I think this is all for like the most mainstream tourism shit. Okay, that sounded a bit harsh, but but yeah, because the next chapter here is arcades. Let's fucking go arcades. So okay, this photo is a bit scuffed because it was taken from a distance, but I just saw this like dance. I think this was a dancing machine, but I recognized Mochizuki Nene from from Hololive here, and I'm like, oh, that's the waifu from Hololive. Let's go. There's a lot of like rhythm games in arcades nowadays, it seems. And I have fun with some of them. I actually got to play a Taiko no Tatsujin, the one with the drums. I had fun with it. There was some other one I played that looked like a bit of a piano. I was the Baka Gaijin who showed up there and started playing fucking Mori Calliope and then Shingeki no Kyojin right after. But yeah. Okay. I finally got to play this. So this is like a Gundam. This is a Gundam game. This is a Gundam game that basically only shows up in that only exists in arcades. I wanna see if I can get some quick. So it's Extreme 2 Xbox. Yeah, the YouTube looks really weird when it's on incognito mode. I don't know. I don't know if I'm typing the correct name, but yeah, it's this. Let me get the quality up. But I love these kinds of Gundam games. These are very fast 2v2. It's kind of an arena fighter, but it's like 2v2 and very fast. The thing is that these games are usually only in arcades. Um, Sometimes they do port some to consoles. There's one of these in on PS4 right now, but they always do like they port the old versions, and then the arcade is always the one that's the most updated. So yeah, but I love this. I used to play one of these on PSP way back in the day, and I love the shit out of it. But yeah, I got to play some of it, and some other arcade games. Yeah, the other thing I did play in arcades was FGO, the cursed FGO arcades. FGO people, FGO people now seeding. Uh, but yeah, Mosh. Uh, okay, I thought I had more photos of FGO, but yeah, I do have, but okay. Now there's a like okay for people who don't play FGO, there's like a bit of a weird relationship between the FGO community and these games, especially like the Western community, because there are some characters, some versions of characters that are exist only in the arcade game, and because of that, the people who are stuck with the mobile game get very salty over it. But it was cool to check it out. If anything, because I brought some of the cards. So this game so maintains the gacha nature of FGO Mobile, but the thing is when you roll for units in this game for characters, the machine actually prints out the card, so you can see. I kind of have two Mashus here because Torsta was also booted up the game, and he got one Mashu for himself one day. Yeah, and I just think the game would be better with arcades gameplay. I mean, I don't know if you could fit the arcades gameplay on mobile, but yeah, I would hope they would make a console port of it one day, maybe. I mean, if Dragon Ball Heroes gets a console port, maybe this could have. I don't know. But yeah, I did a couple of rolls just to see if I could get some cards, and I actually ended up buying one card in a store because I think people will, because there's like a second-hand market for this. Because the cards, the machine prints out the cards, and you can actually put the cards on this slot, and the game will read the cards. So that's how you set up your party. You basically pick the cards you want and just put them there. It applies to Craft Assassins too. But yeah, continuing on. So yeah, this is so we played a bit of more the more currently mainstream stuff on like the more bigger arcades. We played a bit of like all more modern fighting games like the Guilty Gear XR, then Strive and Blaze Blue. But one place that was very special was this one. The what place spot big fuck. I'm gonna say the correct name soon. But there was this place we went there because because one of us was like very familiar with it. I think he said I think he followed like their Discord, and because he kind of knew the manager, kind of. Like it was there showing him his Discord, and he was like, oh yeah, I remember. But they actually have like a Twitch channel where they like stream the actual arcade. But yeah, I got to play Melty Blood on these arcades, like old ass. Yeah, I need to ask our friend the link. I need, because I was trying to find the Twitch channel and I wasn't finding it. But yeah, I got to play a bit of Melty Blood on the actual S arcade, and when I say like this is like CRT monitor, old ass Sanwa buttons, the whole thing with the arcades being hooked up to the one in the front. So I was on this one, and Toshta was like on the other side. We could play together. It was very cool. It was very cool. They also, besides of Melty, they actually had Fate Unlimited codes too on these machines, but they actually had some other machines with yeah, they had like Capcom games and yeah, this is like the more modern machines with more modern games. They had like a Street Fighter 5. There's like the Akatsuki Blitzcamp, one of the more recent ones. And yeah, okay, someone was asking about the horse girls on the coffee. There's one of them, because I went to grab a coffee during when we were playing games on these arcades, and I noticed here on the left, beside the vending machine, these green boxes. These are actually the motherboards for old arcade machines. Like you can see that. I think this was like a Vampire Savior or something. You would pop one of these inside an arcade machine and you'd have your game. Yeah, Gold Sheep Coffee. Yeah, there was some collab with Boss here. So I actually have a video here to show you guys. Let me just pause my my music here. Actually, I had a video here I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, there was gonna be a Final Fantasy 16 stream now, but yeah, forgot about that. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this video. This is from because
Hey guys, Majin Obama here, and today I want to talk about PlaySpot Big 1 Second.
okay, yeah, PlaySpot Big 1 Second. That's this is the place we went to, because this
This is an arcade that's pretty well known in East Japan. It's located a short walk away from Minami.
This is like a Majin Obama, which is one of a notorious FGC content creator.
Several national tournaments for games like Street Fighter Alpha 3, Vampire
Yeah,
Savior,
that's the place.
Matsuda-san, and of course Melty Blood with their
Let's
Transcendental
go, Melty Blood.
series. This arcade is also host to a number of other scenes too, right? Like
It was amazing because you could go in here and you realize, yeah, this was an FGC place, a fighting game community place, not just an arcade that has games and shit. No, this was like a community place.
K2, Third Strike, JoJo's, Super DBZ, variety.
We even got to see like we even like caught the hour where when the salaryman would show up from after work and start playing some fucking Third Strike or something and be very very hardcore at it. It was amazing to see, actually. So yeah, those were the machines, the old ass machines. Yeah, this was one of the high points, actually. This was a very cool place to see. And to play and to lose some coins on it. Not some Street Fighter, Vampire Survivors, lol. Third Strike, yeah. And I actually liked the Salmo buttons on these machines so much, I ended up buying some for on Evo. Because Salmo was there selling buttons. So yeah, let's get so yeah. So let's go to the one of the had a homie rage quit on me and refused to play against me on BlazBlue. Wait, like one of the people there, one of the locals? Damn. But yeah, we're moving on to Evo Japan. This was one of the big random ball. No. This is one of the big highlights. Another big highlight for the trip, because we actually like kind of scheduled around this. We wanted to catch this too, because I think this is one of like the first Evos in Japan after COVID, at least since Japan opened back up to foreigners. So yeah. Yeah, it was something amazing to see, like the big screens with the people playing, and all the booths. There were a lot of booths to visit. Actually, yeah, this was stuff I got. This was the buttons I got. I actually got this cheeky button, and the shirt, the exclusive special edition, the exclusive Grand Blue shirts they sold there. It was like the first thing I did when I showed up, because I knew Cygames was selling something exclusive, and I saw that they're already running out of medium-sized shirts, so I was like, okay, I gotta get this as soon as possible. Shiki Pox. No, that's an arcade. Oh yeah, so this is when we actually started. No, that's an arcade button. That's on my arcade stick right now. This. Okay, but this is So this is actually the tournament I paid most attention to in the whole place, because Grand Blue, that's the game I've been playing a lot recently and following with the whole thing, and also it's becoming the focus on my channel, at least on YouTube. So this is this was another highlight from of Evo, was like catching the reveal, like right there live, that Siegfried would become one of the next characters in Grumble versus Rising. Yeah, that was cool. Another thing I actually got to try out, I didn't put any photos here, but it was the new Fighting EX layer that got announced while we were on Japan. They actually had it like ready to be tested on the venue. I went there with one of us, because one of us is like very into Paxel. They also had like a Batman ready to test. Batman is already out, so it's like whatever now. Batman in God Against Drive. That was on the last day that I went to see Batman. Apparently his English VA is Tiziano in JoJo. Oh, the Siegfried's VA, Jordan Reynolds. Batman? Yeah. Oh yeah, so this is when we were watching... this is the grand final, so Gamera versus Tororo. Gamera like using at least 3 characters during the whole top 8, like bruh. Motherfucker shows up at grand finals like, okay, I'm gonna use a character I haven't used yet. Publicly, boom, wins. Still wins. What a fucking mad lad. And yeah, this was extremely hype for me to see. Like, I usually don't pay that much attention to tournaments, but I don't know, something about being there, it makes it more special. Still waiting for the day Gamera actually wakes up, damn. But yeah, here we have him, Gamera, receiving the prize. I think this is him. I think I didn't photograph the wrong. I think I'm not spreading misinformation here. Love the way he's falling asleep in there all the time. Yeah, this was already when we were leaving, but I was trying to catch photos from the award stuff. Yeah, so yeah, this is from day 3 when we went there on the morning to watch Guilty Gear Strive. I ended up getting a bit sidetracked because I was there. I tried to go test out Batman, and which hadn't been released at the time. Actually, I also went to a booth. They were letting people test Street Fighter 6. It was kind of, yeah, I was basically taking advantage of the fact that there weren't that many people on the third day, because most people were, because you had to pay to get in for a third day, and the people who were there were mostly watching the Guilty Gear. And yeah, I got to meet there one of the YouTubers I follow the most, so I got to talk to him for a while. This is Nihongo Gamer. Mad Lad Daisuke named Batman and Delilah after Freddie Mercury's cat. Oh boy. Wait, what? Batman and Delilah? Oh wait, it's... Okay. Okay, so loot grabbing. Yeah, this is a weird way of titling this section, but this is mostly the shit I saw in stores. So we're finally going into the otaku stuff, the most interesting part, I guess, for many people. But so Raisa, some TikToks saving lives here. This was in a Raisa, let's go. Raisa. This was on a Shibuya. There's a mall named Shibuya Parko. We went there. There was a lot of like stores for various companies, and by that I mean there was like Nintendo store, the Pokemon store, the Capcom store. Of course, Raisa was on the Koei store, or Tecmo Koei or whatever. Yeah, that's the Pokemon. The Pokemon store. They had this giant Mewtwo at the beginning. This is from the Capcom store, so you see like all the Capcom shit. Like there's the Red Soul from Devil May Cry. There's a Mr. Bison, or I think it's Vega. In Japan, I think it's Vega. Some Monster Hunters. This is some Resident Evil shit. I can't discern what this is anymore. Yeah, this is some Digimon stuff I got there. Two of these are supposed to be for Kami, but he still has to tell me which ones he wants, because I thought he would like some Digimon stuffs, but I didn't. But I knew I couldn't message him at the time because time differences, so I just bought these 4 and was like, okay, you get to choose 2 of these. So yeah, I think we might be getting into some Akihabara stuff. Fuck I am. So yeah, we got Berserk, Evangelion, a lot of stuff. Mud Love, model kits, Amogus. Fuck, I needed an Among Us sound effect. Undertale. Of all things, Among Us and Undertale. Of course, we have here the Tsukihime piece of Bluegrass Moon. Right there. Physical copy and everything. Hololive, Blue Archive, Grand Blue Fantasy. Almost $60 still. I mean, yeah, probably a bit less. Probably a bit less. It's probably like $55, but yeah. Yeah, some. I actually bought this magazine with Grand Blue on it, and most of it is manga. But yeah, I wanted to grab something Grand Blue, but so yeah. I actually thought there was like way less Grand Blue than I expected, but I don't know. Maybe I should have expected because Grand Blue is not as big as other, like for example, Blue Archive is bigger right now, and even some other side game stuff like Uma Musume. Uma Musume is like enormous right now. Oh yeah, so this is like from one story in Akihabara named Super Potato. That was a very good story because it's like a retro gaming store. For some reason, there were a lot of Hololive girls and other VTubers in there. There's like this Salome here, and there was also Corones and other girls. Like, okay, I guess they're. And yes, yes, I was going there. That's a Super Famicom Super Robot Wars. So I basically went into this store already thinking, okay, I'm gonna grab what I want to grab Super Robot Wars, any. And this was the first one I found, this EX for the Super Nintendo, because I think Nintendo consoles were the first stuff we saw, like Famicom, Super Famicom. So yeah, I didn't bring this one, but you can see already this is pretty cheap. This is like 10 euros. This price, and a lot of the stuff here looks very well conserved. Like this is an SNES game, and the box looks pretty nice. Yeah, this is some other stuff I found. This is Mega Man 03 or Rockman 03. Game cut. Oh, it actually says it has a lot of damage in the cartridge. Okay. Damn, Shin-chan. Oh yeah, there's a Shin-chan game here on the left. Yes, yeah. Oh, but even this Rockman, it's like 30, probably 35 euros. Not too much for a game. Maybe it's a bit much, but a boxed GBA game, bruh. You almost never find boxed game. Yeah, Shaman King game. There's a lot of randomship. Madabots or Medaroto here in Japan. There in Japan. We almost wanted to take some of this for a friend, but we ended up kind of giving up because the games are pretty much accessible, but we didn't even. I didn't know you were into Madabots. Sorry. But the thing is that to play these games, we would need to get him a Japanese Game Boy, and I think what was there was too expensive. I don't remember how much it was, but I think we literally looked at the price for the Game Boys and like, fuck it. Yeah, this is some Final Fantasy. This is just soundtracks, but yeah, Final Fantasy stuff. And yeah, we actually wanted to also to get the Switch collection of these games, but it was sold out. Region free. I'm not sure. I think Game Boys are region locked. Yeah, King of Fighters. I think some of the people here might be into that. This is for PlayStation 2. These stickers here, if you can't read, this is just like just to tell you the status of the game, so they'll tell you if there's a problem, if there's like damage to the box or manual or the disc. But it's funny how they'll be like, oh yeah, there's some problems on the box, and it's like, bruh, it's fine. Because I got some stuff. I'll be going over what I got, but everything I got is like fucking pristine. Even the ones that had like some asterisk to it. I don't know. It feels like people in Japan have their shit much better conserved than we have. Like when we. I don't know, people who buy stuff, who buy secondhand stuff, probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's some. This is Genshin stuff. Nike got us a victory stuff. The one gacha game with the girls with guns that shake their booties. There was quite a lot of Nike in Akihabara. And yeah, this on the right. This is just a robot from Super Robot Wars that I love. I love this robot, but oh god, this is the grandson. But this one is expensive. And yeah, this is yeah, Hosho Marine, Lieutenant. I don't know if I'm gonna read. I mostly took the photo here just because of the way they romanized the name for this character from Zeta Gundam. Why they spell it like that? Yeah, so yeah, we got some cards here. So yeah, here on the left, you can see some of the FGO cards, secondhand. You could buy them and I assume you can just use them on the arcade game. But yeah, here on the right, this is like I don't know if this is a CD video. Okay, so this is like the one OVA for the adaptation of one of Ken Ishikawa's mangas. I had to censor something here because it was looking a bit Guro-like. There was a lot of obscure shit I wasn't expecting to see that I saw. Like this is some old stuff. This is like a bubblegum crisis, I think, here on the bottom right. Also got like a golden bat. This is way too. This is like the most. Wait, I need to close Facebook. But this is like very old stuff. Golden bat and Nanatsu Taizai, Moomin, Guyver. Of all things, fucking Guyver. Oh yeah, that's a something Ultraman here on the top. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff at once. So this corner full of like Fate DVDs. I mean earwolves. Fate DVDs from like a Fate Extra, Fate Grand Order, Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and even Prismalia, that cursed show. Mushoku Tensei, Higurashi here. So I think this is Bang Dream here on the corner. I don't know what this is. And yeah, Nanoha. Well, I was like, oh, Nanoha. Nanoha DVDs. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's a magical little girl show I actually like. Yeah. Oh, so this is like a pristine looking copy of the original Tsukihime visual novel. Actually, this is like Tsukibako. Yeah, this is like, I think this is like an edition that has like Tsukihime plus, I think it also includes Kagetsu Toya. I don't know, this is like the definitive Tsukihime package from back in the day. And I think I think you have to take into account, Thors, that like Tsukihime is like from the time Type Moon was still like an indie company that would like they would sell their shit at Comic-Cat. Like Tsukihime never had like a big commercial release. It was only like when they made Fate Stay Night that they became this big company with like a big releases and shit. So would it even run on modern at least with the help of a patch it would probably. But one funny thing about this is that there's this Melty Blood player I follow on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure he bought this exact copy I saw because some days later, I think he was in Japan because of Evo, and I saw it like, oh yeah, I bought Tsukibako, and I look at the photos and like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the store I saw it. So I'm pretty sure he got this exact one. And yeah, Torste is talking about the PS1 lane game we saw that was pretty expensive. So a lot of stuff was actually pretty cheap in terms of like old used games, but there was always a couple ones that they would even put on their own vitrines with like insane prices. But yeah, that's just how it is. Old rare stuff. It's always gonna be expensive as fuck. Hey, Kubo, welcome back. Hey, Rat, how are you doing, my man? Came in pretty late, but yeah, we're right here in the middle of me talking about the shit I saw in Akihabara on like the ultimate weeaboo mecha place. Mecha in like the pilgrimage place, whatever sense, not the send hearts and love. I hope yeah, I enjoyed it. If you want to see the rest, if you want to see what you missed from this stream, this is gonna be on YouTube. I'm actually restreaming right now, so basically the VOD is gonna be on YouTube automatically if you want to check it out later. But yeah, so after this, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be vague about this one too, because this is something it kind of blew my mind that they did it like this. So they arranged certain kinds of books by character. I'm gonna let you imagine what kinds of books they were there are, but yeah, you could browse them by character. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think even rats understood. Where the fuck? Okay, so this is another place we saw. Alurk working on the shelves thingy. Oh, you're from your new room, you mean? Having waifu faces was based those idiot gadgets who can't read would easily find the waifus. Okay, but yeah, this slime looking this Dragon Quest slime looking tiny building was the Square Enix cafe we went to. We got a bit unlucky because they weren't actually serving food that day or that hour. I don't know what was happening, but we got to see some stuff actually. At least I don't have to try hard if you put BB in big red letters. Speaking of BB. but yeah, we at least got to see a lot of Square Enix merch. It was full. We could only get reservations for 3 hours. Oh, okay, so that was what happened. But yeah, so when I say like Square Enix merch, so I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Octopath Traveler a bit, and Dragon Quest, of course. But never Final Fantasy 9. One of us was like always looking for Final Fantasy 9 stuff, and he could never find it anywhere. So I don't know. But yeah, they had this room. I hope there isn't anything showing up on reflections. I tried to double check that, but there's this room full of like figures from various Final Fantasy stuff. So yeah, we got a lot of Final Fantasy 7 stuff here. Cloud, Barret, Tifa, Zack, another Cloud, Vincent, Sephiroth. Oh, and yeah, we actually do have some Final Fantasy 9 stuff, but not for sale, I suppose. And of course, here at the right, we have Chaos. Yeah, I wish I could have brought that one back with me, but I think they had it. They had this for sale, but it's one of those like 300 chaos. This is one of those 300 type of. So yeah, we got some Nier stuff, Nier Automata, old Nier, and this. I actually got really surprised to see this. This is like the red Weltal from Xenogears, and the Chaos box was the size of a medium microwave. Yeah, it was actually it was also very big, and yeah, the thing with our trip is that of course we had limited space to even with 2 travel bags. we always had to take into account that whatever we bought, we had to find a way to bring back home. So yeah. But yeah, this is the red Welthal from Xenogears, which is like a very old PS1 JRPG made by the Xenoblade people. And it's like one of those old Square games that is kind of forgotten. So I was pretty surprised to see it there. Hey yo, we back. Yeah, you come back right when I'm showing the Square Enix cafe. So yeah, well you'll see the rest you can see the rest on the VODs later. But yeah, for this, I was talking about how I was surprised about seeing the Welthal from Xenogears here. And yeah, they had these. I think this is Nomura that drew this, for the 10th anniversary of the cafe. Nomura art, yeah. This is literally Jack Garland, I'm pretty sure. Here on the right, alongside Zack. And this motherfucker from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, there's some other stuff. Celebrating the good. Oh yeah, this is the Fate Stay Night I found on some other place for the PS Vita, the original visual novel, way cheaper than Tsukihime, as you can see. Yeah, some mechas, let's go, some Gurren Lagann, some Gundam Unicorn. This one I don't know which one this is. Some Mazingers, let's fucking go. That's very cool. Mazin Kaiser here. Some Super Robot Wars stuff. Some Sensei's, Black Gather. I think there's some Tokusatsu stuff here. Oh, and there's like a Go Geiger. I'm only now noticing it on the photo. This is like one of those stores that had a lot of stuff, especially because it was like used stuff. Is that Japsion? I don't know what the fuck is a Japsion. Oh, I think this is Guyver. This is Guyver. But yeah, continuing on. Fumos, those cursed Toho dolls. Everyone knows about the Fumos. But though they weren't for sale, actually. Yeah, some Bleach figures, some this huge ass Fate Extra copy, limited edition. That would have been cool for Dionysus, because he's actually going through Fate Extra right now. Not Fate Extra, he actually finished Fate Extra and he's now playing CCC. Motherfucker is a drop at this point, so he can play CCC. Okay, so this is kind of the end of this chapter. We're gonna go with the Gundam chapter. I had to dedicate a whole chapter for Gundam here, because we saw a lot of Gundam. So we saw some stores. We saw like once. What even is this? So this is me talking about my recent trip to Japan. Well, welcome to the stream. So yeah, this is a lot of Gundams I saw there. On one, there was this like the Gundam base in like a Diversity in Yokohama. No, Odaiba. Yeah, Odaiba. And I couldn't take photos inside the actual store because rules, but damn, a lot of Gundams there, a lot of models to buy. About a couple stuff I'll show later, and a lot of promotion for the new Gundam that's just started, the new season of Witch of Mercury. Though we couldn't, my friends wanted to get the Ariel, the Gundam from that show, but that shit was sold out. A lot of people are buying the Ariel right now. And yeah, right next to the place you could see like the Gundam unicorn that actually transforms. I managed to caught this right at the time where you could see they would do a little bit of a show. In this one, they would like play an AMV of Gundam Unicorn while the Gundam would transform and shit. Okay, so this other place, that was one of the big highlights for me. I almost got emotional on this day, but yeah, this is in Yokohama. There's this the Gundam factory. So you can see there's a little something, a little big something right in the background that's kind of moving its arm. And suddenly, when it looks at us, but yeah, there's basically we went to see one of another big Gundam, real size Gundam that actually moves a bit. Okay, I have more pictures of it later, but first, yeah, we went to a museum that was dedicated to it. There was a lot of there was this thing I actually liked from it that was like the evolution of like models, Gundam models, since the very first ones to the more modern ones. I don't know if the one I got, because I have one model of the original Gundam, but I don't think it's one. I don't think it's one of these. We actually ate there. There's this. I don't know if I still have this coaster. They gave out this coaster because of the promotion of G-Reach, but I'm not sure if I have this because this was actually cardboard, so it was probably very flimsy anyways. And yeah, they had some Gundams on display. You couldn't buy any of it because everything that was there to sell on that place was like related to the big Gundam. The Gundam the Rock, right downwards. The Gundam in a horse. The God Gundam here. So yeah. Oh. Wait, what? Fuck. Okay, I should have prepared more photos of this, but yeah, this is like the Gundam, like really from really up close. We could get right up here. Oh god, why is this? Bruh, I fucked this up. I really fucked this one up, but yeah. This Gundam, it would actually like move the head and move the arm, and it would actually kneel too. I have a lot of videos of it, but I couldn't take the time to make sure, because I have to make sure there was not any doxable stuff on those videos. But I almost got emotional there when I went up there and saw like they had just like the other unicorn Gundam, they would like do a bit of a show. They even had a bit of a story there because you could hear characters talking while the Gundam would move, because there was like a bit of a story with like a pilot testing the Gundam, and then the ghost of Amuro Reish starts talking, and okay, they go a bit philosophical, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I loved seeing the Gundam up close. And yeah, we get to the food chapter. Let's go, food. I guess for a lot of people that might be one of the best things, maybe. So yeah, there you go. Yakisoba pan, representing the konbini food. One of the things that got me going throughout the entire thing. That like, bro, konbini food actually is like it's amazing how you can just 13 Sentinels reference. Apparently it is. I haven't played the game yet, but yeah, apparently Yakisoba, yeah, 13 sentinels. Fuck, my brain is getting very mushy right now. But yeah, 13 sentinels people do love their yakisoba pan. But yeah, this is one of the first things I tried out. Fuck's sake. Wait, let me ban this. Let me ban this bot. Fuck off, bot. There we go. Carcassa soba. I actually tried to make a something close to yakisoba pan once I went back, and it's like the most cursed bootleg shit ever. But yeah, a lot of, I don't remember when this. Oh yeah. Oh, now I remember. I wasn't remembering where this was, because this was very in the beginning of the trip. But yeah, this is like some no, what, not tonkatsu. What's the name of the fried stuff? But yeah, this is like the kind of stuff we would eat sometimes. The miso soup there, the fried meat, the tofu there. Udon with the like fried squid at the side. Mapo tofu. We actually didn't get to go to a restaurant with mapo tofu, because I think we have people that we had people that weren't good with spicy food, so it's like I kind of dropped the subject because of that. But once I found this on a konbini, I was like, okay, I have to take this and eat later. And yeah, I finally got to Yorokobe Shonen. This was good. Gyudon, like meat on a bowl with rice. This was okay. This was just a burger, but like, okay, yeah, a burger. This is the mapo tofu. It was pretty nice. I would eat more. But I know this was like konbini food tier, which is like, okay, no disrespect to konbini food, because it was pretty good. Like, you could easily do a living on konbini food and not feel like you're eating crap, you know. At least I felt that. The sandwiches were amazing, and the other foods. Okay, so we got some crepe wrapped like it's a fucking ice cream. The ramen. So this was amazing. That I wish I could show you guys. Maybe I can show you guys if I find it out on Google. Let's wait. Give me a second. Give me a second here. To hide the slides. Because this ramen was an experience. This ramen was an experience and a half. There we go. There we go. There we have it. That's the place. That's the place. That's the place. This is like the fire ramen. Motherfuckers would like. Motherfuckers would like light the ramen on fire before serving it to you. Yeah, we have video of us with this, but yeah, of course. You know how it is at this point. But it was amazing, and the ramen was like the probably the best I've ate so far. And the people were like five stars. 5 stars, the people. We even got some gyozas and some other side stuff. So yeah, this is the sushi. We actually got to eat some sushi. It was a bit complicated to get it, because a lot of the serious sushi restaurants seem to be always full. so it's hard to get a seat there. So we ended up going to a conveyor belt sushi, which supposedly it's not like the best sushi you can get in Japan. It's supposed to be the meat sushi, but look, I'm gonna be real. It was better sushi than everything I've ever hated in here in Portugal. So yeah, top tier. But it was fun. We would take the place from here, and afterwards you would have like the big pile of plates and which is what they use to count your bill. They count the plates you leave there. We do have better in Portugal, but it's super expensive. Okay. And yeah, you would also have this tray up here, because we could like order stuff from this screen, and it would show up in a little car here in the top. So after this, yeah, curry. We went to a curry restaurant. So I got some curry with meat. Some yakiniku right at the end. That was like the last. Yeah, that was like the last dinner on the trip, and that was with just me and Johnny Boy and Torsta back. So yeah, this is at the end of the trip that I took a photo of like Tokyo on the windows of the airport. And yeah, that was like probably the most cursed part of the trip, because yeah, going back, catching 3 planes again. One of them I had to wait the entire night at the airport. God, because the following plane would be like on the morning after. You know what? Let's just not think about it any longer. But yeah, now this is the part when I'm gonna flex a bit on the audience and show the stuff I brought back. So yeah, those buttons I got from Sanwa, I already installed on my arcade stick. Don't mind the cursed sticker that is clearly very cursedly applied. Never mind that. Who cares? Cheeky buttons. He's back. We got some a Makima sticker that I glued to my PC. Hololive cards from gachas. Like this wasn't even me who got this. This was like from some wafers my friends would buy from the combini. There was a lot of like wafers and stuff that would like, and cookies and stuff that would like give out a random card or something. Yeah, Torso was trying to get a Toko. How's her name? Toa Tokoyami or something. But yeah, 2 of them were like rolling for Hololive cards, and they ended up giving me the Hachamai and the Botan card. And yeah, this is already, and under the cards is already some spoilers. But yeah, this is some rather random shit I got. So an Ichigo acrylic stand. This Doraemon this is from a gachapon machine. So a random gachapon machine. This was actually at the airport because I was trying to use my last yens, and I hadn't rolled on a gachapon machine yet. And yeah, because those gachapon machines are like fucking everywhere. Uh, and yeah, Catan already noticed, but I got one of those music boxes from Nier. I'm not sure if I can. I'm gonna try to see if I can have you guys hear it for a second. Let me see if it's gonna. I hope Square doesn't claim this because of this. Can you hear anything from this? Nice. But yeah, this is a music. This is music from Nier. Uh, yeah, Square actually sells a lot of these boxes, music boxes, for Final Fantasy stuff. And wait, no, I'm actually gonna leave this until the box runs out. I actually have a lot of yeah. Yeah, I got a Blitz standy. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Paman. Uh, and yeah, this little fox is actually from the. I got Weight of the World. It was heavy. This fox is from Inari Shrine. Uh, and I actually got another one of these music boxes ordered. Um, but it's the one that's not released yet. That's supposed to be like the main theme from Final Fantasy. So you gotta go to bed. Yeah, go to bed, Katana. I know your boyfriend is a boomer. He needs his early sleep. Oh yeah, so this is the Digimons again. I guess I ended up getting these repeated. So yeah, there I got a mysterious heroine X tiny plushie, and this is from that ramen restaurant. If you got a certain menu on the restaurant, you'd get a pin. You could get you could choose. There had a lot of badges to choose, and I got this one that says no ramen, no life. That, and that's actually the chef from that restaurant. That motherfucker is a character. Mad respect. And yeah, this is yeah, actually my name was translated to Indonesian language, means Isekai Oji-san. Damn, that's a good anime. That's a good anime actually. I actually watched an episode of it today. And yeah, Megiddo already got activated because I bought a figure of his waifu, and she's sitting here right beside the screen at this very moment. That's like the one figure I got. I was like, no, I need to get one waifu before I leave this place, this country, and I found this BB. I don't know. It was a bit difficult to get a Fate figure that I actually liked. So until I actually found this one. Apparently, this was supposed to be a prize from the like how to say, the Crane games. Oh fuck, those Crane games. There were a lot of them on the arcades, and they looked so hard. Almost started losing a lot of money trying to get a damn Kobani plushie. But and more waifu, more life. Yeah, uh, they are hard. Yeah, the Crane games are designed to make you part with more money. And it seems like a lot of people will end up just putting the figures on the used goods store anyway. So oh yeah, so okay, so I got these all spread out to be easy to show. So yeah, I got that one magazine that had Granblue on the cover. I got this. This is an art book of a tiny art book from Wada Arko, the the artist that does stuff for she does a lot of Fate stuff. She designed the Oro Crony from Hololive. But this book is mostly Tsukihime stuff. Pretty good. I love her art, which is why I got this anyways. He's from Akihabara. So I got 4 Super Robot Wars games. Not 1, not 2, not even 3. So yeah, I got the two Z games, Z2 games actually, the 2 parts. This was which were the first ones that actually got that actually had Grand Blue and Code Geass, which are very popular franchises in the West. Yeah, though the thing is, this actually is a manga magazine that had like an articles about the 9th anniversary of the game. It has some cool stuff, but most of these magazine is like manga chapters for mangas. I have no idea what they are right now. Yeah, here we got the Super Robot Wars Alpha 3 for the PlayStation 2, which is supposed to be one of the best ones. And yeah, Super Robot Wars X for the Switch. I actually got that one for the Switch, so I could play it right away. Because at the very least, this one this one actually has the English test, so it's less of a hassle to play. The other ones, yeah, you know, PlayStation 2 especially, I'm gonna have to use my my methods. Oh, so you've been playing Grand Blue for 7 years? Damn, that's probably more than I've been. I think I've been playing for 5 years, maybe. I think 2017. So I assume you've come here from my other videos, right? Hello, Gail Kagura. Welcome to stream. Oh wait, I forgot. I just noticed I have no music here. Let me get the music back. Sorry. I had the music. Fuck. I had the music turned off because I was showing off a music box earlier. But yeah. So yeah, I got Fates Day Night Real Tanua, which came with a curious extra. I'm gonna actually do a video on it later. So 2 volumes of Gather Robo. That's a manga I love a lot. It's a very old manga from like the 70s. That's like the first thing that had like a mech, a giant robot comprised of like planes. The whole idea of like robots joining. That kind of came from Gather Robo. So yeah, I got 2 volumes of Fate Requiem. I have no fucking idea when I'm gonna be able to read these, but whatever. I got volume 0 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Transformers? God damn it, Toshta. I'm gonna fuck. Got two volumes of the hot new thing, the Bochi the Rock. And yeah, I got this Evangelion anime light novel. This is actually in English because we actually found like this store. We actually went to this store that had like mostly foreign books, like in books in English and other languages. And yeah, we kind of went there to buy some translated manga, mostly to give to people. But since I'm kind of trying to learn Japanese, I kind of was more interested in getting Japanese books, but I ended up getting the Evangelion thing anyways. So yeah, videos were good. Thank you. Let me thank you. I think I also recognize Gail Kaugra from the comment section of one of the videos. Thank you for your feedbacks. I'm actually already kind of starting my next one, my next like story recap video. But first, I think I'm gonna do a quick video in the next few days because of something about these that I got recently. This fate thing I got. But yeah. Well, in any case, I'm finally back from Deep, so I'm gonna be like doing more stuff. Yeah. So yeah, next up. Having fun while learning is the most memorable experience. Yeah, I've been having fun learning Japanese. It's just that it's been kind of stalled ever since I started doing content. Last time I was playing SRW at 2 years ago, the playable characters I remember staying on top of Gurren Lagann, yeah. Oh, so you might have played. So you either played these ones for the PSP I have, or this one for the Switch. Do you remember which one? Because I think this is all these three games are the ones that have Gurren Lagann. Enjoy your just. Oh, okay, that comment sounds a bit. That comment. Okay, hi. So, okay. Yeah, I think this is the last. Yeah, I think this is the last thing here. So yeah, this is the other stuff I got. I got these two model kits from Gundam, the Shining Gundam and the God Gundam, both from G Gundam. So they're kind of like one is the like successor to the other. But I'm gonna be building this on if not on YouTube, maybe maybe on Twitch at least. So these ones I literally got for the channel. So yeah, not the first time I do. Not the first time I do buildings on stream. So yeah. So yeah, I think I've gone through pretty much everything. Let me just get back to the initial thing. So yeah. Man, I'm not used to doing just sharing streams like this, so I'm a bit my brain is a bit mush right now. I'm sorry. Also, I probably lost a bit of the streaming edge after 2 weeks of not doing anything. But I'm happy to see people here again. So fuck, I don't know what to speak more. What to speak. So yeah, I'm getting back to all the who bonked me. Damn it, Megiddo. Megiddo on Twitch bonking me. Also, why is YouTube chat not showing up on stream? This is weird. So yeah, next. So yeah, I don't know if anyone has any questions about the trip. Everyone who came in stream late, all this is gonna be on YouTube permanently, which is always the other thing. It's fine. What matters is learning and improving. Thank you, Gail. So, how was the airfare? Oh god, that was a pain in the ass though, because of the amount of flights I needed to take from my location. It was a bit, especially because we actually had to like rebuy the trip back because we had problems with one of the flights getting delayed one month before the trip, and we couldn't get it fixed. So we couldn't get the return fixed, so we kind of had to buy the return again, and it was like more expensive, so we kind of ended up losing more money because of that, because we weren't about to like cancel the whole thing, of course, but at least when we rebought the tickets back from another company, we actually got the right to use to take 2 bags instead of just one, so that's good at least. Yeah. I don't know if, for example, if you're in America, Miggy, I don't know how many flights you would need to go to Japan. Maybe you'd need less flights than I did. That's yeah, the flights thing was the most cursed thing expenses wise. The rest, like, the food was pretty cheap there. Even all the shit I bought and I showed you guys, a lot of it was pretty pretty cheap. At least compared to like buying it online. You know, when you buy figures and models and stuff here, or be it on America or in Portugal, it's always the prices are always inflated. You know, because of the shippings and whatever. So at least that was the only other really expensive thing was the Shinkansen tickets. Oh yeah, and yeah, I think we got into some complications with those almost, but whatever. From my location, one flight, but it's almost 1,600 bucks. It happened. At least it didn't go even worse. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember. I think I have the stuff, all the costs on the written down somewhere. But yeah, it's like at this point I don't want to think about money anymore. Even when I was there, I was like trying not to think about money too much, just because that's like this is one of those trips that you basically probably gonna do once in your life, maybe twice if you're lucky. So it's like a lot of the times I would like see something I kind of wanted, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this just because I don't know when I'm gonna get the opportunity for that. That's how I ended up buying 4 Super Robot Wars games and a lot of fake books. Funny how you went right in the middle of American tax season. Yeah, here's the thing, Maggie. We don't have tax seasons here. All our shit is automated. When we pay taxes every time we buy stuff here, so it's like we don't need to do half the shit you guys have to do. I think Portugal, we only have to care about like there's like the tax returns season when we have to it's mostly automated. We only have to make sure all the receipts are like kind of okay, and like okay, there we go, here's your tax returns, and like, oh good, guess I gotta learn Atlantean. I have some old figures that I want to buy, but I can't find on. Yeah, even now I'm kind of like looking up some stuff I either didn't find or didn't get, and it's like, oh god. And just thinking about how I would have to pay shipping and having to deal with customs, because that's the other thing. Everything that comes in from outside the European Union gets taxed 20%. It's like that's most of the world, I think. Yeah, in terms of tax, yeah. But I don't want to get too much into that. It's that's like a very this is one of those conversations that has the potential to go into sensitive topics, you know. But yeah, in terms of content, so yeah, I'm working on more Grand Blue stuff. So I'm going to do the what makes the sky blue 2 video, which is probably gonna be fun because Belial. Oh god. And I want to do a short video about something I not accidentally, but something I found out from my purchases from this trip. I'm also going to go back to streaming, so I have scheduled for Saturday. I'm going to continue Digital Devil Saga on Twitch, the Shin Megami Tensei game, and I'm kind of tempted to do a guerrilla stream tomorrow, but it's gonna be dependent on whether I'm gonna be free from because I have some touching grass to do tomorrow, and I don't know when I'm gonna be free. But the Mega Man Battle Network collection is coming out tomorrow, and I already pre-ordered it, and I'm like, I want to stream that. I want to stream that shit. I love that game when I was a kid. So I'm kind of like, maybe I should maybe I should. But yeah, for streams, I'm mostly been doing Twitch lately, only Twitch. Because I'm trying to get into affiliate there, but I'm still doing YouTube at the same time, so I'm kind of like, because once I go affiliate, I have to cut I can't do restreaming like I'm doing right now. But I'm still thinking about doing streams on YouTube that are more related to the stuff that it's more directly related to the videos I'm doing. So yeah, like Granblue, probably gonna do more Granblue versus streams here. I just realized I just jumped into a weird ass tangent about my. And this is really platonic we bring up, but I'm sure if you do, the open efforts will be awarded soon. I mean, it's similar situation, just starting very simple. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of just started this on a whim a few months ago because I had a roommate here in the house and he kind of left and I was like, oh, I'm alone here. I can finally do streamings and stuff because I don't need to worry about noise in the house. But now I'm kind of like, you know what? I want to try to do something cool. I want to do at least. I want to do something I can be proud of. Even if I say even if I give up in a year or so, I want to be like, okay, at least I'm proud of what I did while I was doing. So yeah. It's been kind of a wild ride, especially when the Granblue videos started popping off like they're doing, because this was a complete accident, you know. Because I was like, one day, like Granblue versus Rising was announced, and I was sitting at home, nothing to do, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a react video to that game, to that announcement, and it got views, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm the Granblue guy now. But it's being fun. It's being fun. Probably should be. Yeah, this is hitting my usual. This is I usually stream for 2 hours on weekdays, so I'm basically hitting that time mark now. So I might be ending soon. I'm already on ending soon mode for a while. But yeah, I'm thankful to see people here. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna just wait a second. I need to check the thing first. I also had a similar experience. I started learning editing a few weeks ago and thought maybe I can use the knowledge on some of the clips my friends and I made. I actually have what editing experience I have was actually doing some shitposty anime openings for role plays. I guess it served me a bit from on so far, so it wasn't like wasted effort. Also need to get back into learning to edit when the training arc ends. Says Megiddo. Yeah. I'm just trying to check something. Do I have? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I have everything correct here. So yeah. Okay, I'm. So yeah, I'm really gonna be finishing this now. I'm just gonna leave here my my links on the chat. So if anyone wants to check my other places, why is the YouTube thing not? I thought Stream Elements was working on YouTube, but it might not be working. Stream Elements, why? What the fuck? Am I gonna have to do this? Am I gonna have to do this by hand? Seems like it. Seems like it. Damn it. Damn it. My self-shielding isn't working. No. There we go. Manual self-shielding. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for the day. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope to see you guys on the next ones. Maybe I get to stream Mega Man tomorrow. I'm not sure, but in any case, at least Saturday, I know I'm gonna be getting back to Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga for the PS2. That was a mouthful. And yeah, thank you everyone. Bye. Where's the ending screen? Yeah, there you go.